What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Alset Ehome International. Once again, that's Alset Ehome International with their ticker symbol AEI. Guys, if you like the information and analysis I'll be providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. So guys, Alset Ehome International is currently up 13.13% during the time of this recording. And according to our charts here, Alset Ehome International is up 2.36%. In a 5-day performance, it's down 14.16% in a 1-month performance, and it's up 22.83% in a 3 months performance. So guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the recent news articles regarding the Alset Ehome International and what our friends over Investor Hub and Reddit are talking about regarding Alset Ehome International. Also, the news regarding the dilution that's coming up with Alset Ehome International. Like I said, guys, these news is very important for investors like you and me when it comes to AEI stock. So guys, as you can see here, the sentiment regarding AEI is currently increasing once again because, as you can see, the AEI stock is currently rising. So this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Okay, as we have seen in the past price action. So we are just about 14% up by the time of this recording, and in the past it started the same thing before it started spiking up back in the 20% region. So guys, this article is from ETF Daily News. It says here, Alset Ehome International sees significant growth in short interest. It says here that AEI saw a large interest in short interest in April. As of April 15th, there was short interest totaling to 1.84 million shares, an increase of 22.7 from March 31st of 1.5 million shares. Based on average trading volume, 8.8 million shares, the short interest ratio is presently 0.2 days. Currently, 2.9% of the company's stocks are sold short. In other Alset Ehome International news, CEO Heng-Fai Ambrose Chan purchased. Guys, the numbers here are not are not exact, right? So we all know how much CEO Heng-Fai Ambrose Chan bought. Okay, so following the transaction, the chief executive officer now owns 31,649,299 shares in the company, valued at approximately $15 million. Okay, so the transaction was disclosed in a document filed with the SEC, which is available at the SEC website. Over the last 3 months, insiders have acquired roughly 7 million shares of the company stock, valued at $3.3 million. So, several institutional investors and hedge funds have recently made changes to their positions in the company. Goldman Sachs Group acquired a new position in shares of Alset Ehome International in the fourth quarter, worth approximately $121,000. So basically, guys, he's just saying that there's a lot of financial institutions that recently have loaded up with AEI. So we'll double check that later. Okay, so also, guys, if we see other news like this, make sure stocks register. This article is old, right? So although it's dated May 3, you guys have to be very careful in following these news articles. Okay, first of all, they are saying here that okay, I'll find it out for you here in a second. They're saying the current so here is expected to release its quarterly earnings report in November 4, 26. So this is an old article, guys. Okay, so make sure, guys, before you because although it's saying it's new, but no, it's not new. Okay, so this could mislead you in your investing decisions, okay, per se. So those okay, so also they are talking about the shares available, right, which is not correct here. Okay, give me a sec here. So yeah, like I said, this article is old. It is a misleading article. So although it has a very catchy what do Wall Street experts say, these articles will actually mislead you in your investing decisions. Now, if we go to fintel.io, the short interest ratio is 0.57 days to cover, meaning if every short sellers cover their position, it will only take 0.57 days to cover. Once again, guys, this is self-reported data, so this is not a data that that is actually happening right now. Okay, so even if you go to Ortec, stuff like that, okay, this data is self-reported, so make sure you trust your own due diligence. So short interest of float is 2.70%. Off exchange short volume is 884,677. Okay, so also if you go to the owners, the institutional owners, guys, you can see here also that institutional investors are also loading up on AEI since April 27. So some of them have increased their position, and one a very impatient institutional investor, okay, have tapped out their shares. Okay, so you can clearly see that here we have if you scroll up, 41 total, 41 long only. So okay, 41 long only, ladies and gentlemen. There is no short, only long, and there is no mixed. Okay, so that's very important in this specific investment security. So guys, once again, if we check on the shares outstanding for AEI, okay, so Alset Ehome International, we just want to make sure that this is clear. It's 113,187,898 shares. So check on the broker that you're using if they're using the exact numbers. Like in my broker here, I mean the software that I'm using, the shares outstanding says it's 100.57 million, which is far off, right? Very different from what their 10K says. So it's once again, it's very important that you do your own diligence and make sure you're not being misled by the numbers that is actually coming out of your broker. So once again, the number of outstanding shares, you can actually see that in the form 10K of this security. So form 10K, here you go. Okay, so and also the dilution, right? So if I go to my Webull, guys, the latest news that came out was this one regarding the mixed shelf that never went through. Okay, this was set on April 11. Okay, now if we go to they do have an S3 registration for AEI, guys. So this is an S3 registration for AEI, but there's a disclaimer here. The information in this prospectus is not complete and may be changed. These securities may not be sold until the registration statement filed with the SEC is effective. Okay, so if we go back here, they do have this is the 14A preliminary prox. Let me see this, guys, okay, real quick. Okay, so it says here that notice to a special meeting of stockholders to be held on June 6, 2022. If you scroll down here, guys, to approve in accordance with NASDAQ listing rule 5635A, the issuance of 35,319,290 newly issued shares of the company's common stock. So this is the share offering. So in connection with the purchase of 293,428,200 ordinary shares. So guys, in my opinion, they are talking about this one. Okay, Alset Ehome International Incorporated, 75 million common stock, preferred stock, warrants, rights, and units. So they're talking about this. So hopefully that would actually clear this up. Okay, so there's no there's no current dilution that's happening right now. If it will be approved on this shareholder meeting that will happen on June 6, 2022 without the shareholders' approval. So as we can see, the chairman has been buying a lot of shares, so definitely once again most of the votes will come out from him. Okay, and if he does not approve this, then this dilution will not go through. So let me thank all those people in Investor Hub, Easy Money, Lucky Dude 777, In the Know, Beast Trader, Norrel, okay, Power Battles, yeah, Friend VA, of course, yeah, Friend VA, he gives us a very, very good DD regarding Alset Ehome International. So let me thank all of you guys, because without all of you guys, this video will not, I can't make this video, personally speaking. And also those people in Reddit. So guys, as you can see, the volume is currently spiking up with AEI. It's just 1.41 million, but as soon as people starts checking on AEI again, especially the day traders and the investors, if they want to know what's happening with AEI, if it's a pump and dump or this is a fundamental play, a lot of people will start piling up again with AEI. Okay, our average volume is 9.54 million. But because of the price action that we have right now of 12.42%, then it's now another story. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, this is the daily time frame. We now have a green candle. Okay, and we have a green candle that just came up, and the volume is starting to spike up. Okay, so last time that this happened is around here, right? So around here, around March 31 of 2022, as soon as the volume starts spiking up, the price action starts moving. Okay, so once again, without volume, there's no price action. So also with the RSI here, as you can see, we just bounced from the oversold. I mean, we haven't been in the oversold section, but we just bounced in that area, meaning a lot of people is now interested in trading AEI. Okay, and if you break that down in your 4-hour time frame, in your MACD, it's starting to curl back up, and that's a huge spike, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so historically speaking, guys, we've been here before. Like I said in my past video, we have a huge support in this area. Okay, and we are now bound for a retrace, so we deserve it. As our friends Investor Hub always says, this stock is undervalued. Okay, so like I said, make sure if you're taking profits for this stock, make sure you manage your risk. But for me personally, I'm a long investor with AEI. I personally think that this has a lot of room to the upside. Okay, so even if we break that, guys, in a 15-minute time frame, we can clearly see that your VWAP is right above your 50 EMA, and and hopefully in the future we can start crossing your 200 EMA, and that's very important. And in your 1-hour time frame, you can see our boom green candles all the way up. Okay, so guys, if you like the information and analysis I have provided to you in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, this is your boy Don Leo Trades. I love you all. Peace out.